Welcome, friends. In continuation of investing in bonds, let us today dissect yield to maturity. The first terminology or first term is yield to maturity. We will see different case scenario and how it affects final yield and what we should care for while investing in bond. Let us understand by a simple example of real estate. Suppose you have purchased a office, commercial office, and price of that very office is 3 crore and rental income is 20% per year. That means 3 crore 20% to 60 lakh per year. That means per month you will get 5 lakh of rental income. Suppose after a year, due to this corona, office got vacated and you are not in a position to continue this property, you want to sell off. Suppose at same price this property was sold out. So how much will be the yield? So let us see by calculation. So this scenario one we have seen buy price 3 crore, sell price same 3 crore. So profit on property will be zero because profit is equal to sell price minus buy price 3 crore minus 3 crore, it will be zero. Now second thing, rental per month 5 lakh because it is 20% assumed. So number of months rent collected 12 months, total rental income 12 into 5 60 lakhs, same thing. So net profit, how much? Profit and loss 0 plus 60 lakh. So total will be 60 lakh only. Now, how much will be the net yield? Net yield will be equal to net profit and loss divided by buy price. So here, net profit and loss is 60 lakh divided by 3 crore. So it will be 20% as per assumption. Let us tweak this situation little bit. If in place of 3 crore, you purchased the same property at 3.3 crore and rest all is same. That is, sale price will be 3 crore, rental income same 5 lakh per month or total 60 lakh. In this case, what you will see, there is some changes. So what is the change? Net profit after sale of property, how much? There is no profit. Actually, there is a loss of 30 lakh because you have purchased at 3.3 crore but sold at 3 crore only. So 30 lakh of loss. Now, rental income for that year 60 lakhs. So net profit on loss, how much will be? 60 lakh minus 30 lakh because this part is loss. So 30 lakh. So how much will be net yield? Again, net profit and loss divided by buy price. So here net profit and loss is, you can see this 30 lakh divided by 3.3, so 9.09%. So here is a remarkable thing is happening. What is that very remarkable thing? Everything remained the same except for the buy price. However, this had a big impact on the net yield. If a buy price increased merely 30 lakh, that means 10% increase, then effect on yield is more than 10%. In place of 20%, we are able to get hardly 9.09%. Now let us see another situation where this buy price is less in place of 3 crore. Suppose this is only 2.9 crore, only 10 lakh difference less. So in this case, what will be the profit? Profit will be 10 lakh, sale as usual 3 crore. Now rental income will be same 60 lakh. So net profit, how much? 10 lakh plus this, this 10 lakh plus this 60, it will be 70 lakh. So net yield definitely 70 lakh divided by 3 crore. So it will be 24.14. So here we can see increase, too much increase there. So all the three scenarios same. Rental income, this rental yield was fixed at 20%. That did not change at all. But the net yield changed based on the transaction prices. So this is the catch here. If we are getting the same property at discounted rate, then our yield will be varied. It will increase substantially. If we will replicate the same thing to bond, then we will see the difference. Here, sale price will be 1000 because face value is 1000 at this, and buy price, we suppose there is no premium or discount, same 1000. So in this case, profit or and loss will be 0. And how much will be the coupon? Here in place of rental income, we take it coupon. So suppose this 20%, so how much will be? This will be 200 rupees. So total profit and loss 0, this 0 plus this 200. This 200 will be equal to 200. So this will be the our this 0 plus 2, this will be our total profit and loss. And definitely this net yield will be this 200 divided by this 1000 buy price. It will be equal to 20% if we are keeping same thing. But now consider second scenario. Here, this property was purchased at 3.3 crore. Suppose here, this same bond is purchased in place of 1000, 1115. So 115 is premium. With premium value, we purchase this. Then what will happen? In this case, we will see this on sale. How much? 115 rupees will be loss. And how much will be rental income or coupon? Same 200. So total profit and loss, how much will be? This plus this is equal to 85 rupees only, because this coupon income was reduced from this loss because we have paid a premium. So how much will be now yield? We can see this yield E24, this 85 divided by this buy price of bond. So it will be 7.62%. So we can see here this mere increase of 115. How much this reduces this yield? This is drastically reducing our yield. So whenever we are purchasing any bond, we have to be careful about premium, how much premium we are paying and how much it will affect ultimately our yield. Now, we can see this third scenario. In place of 1000, if we are purchasing same 980, then what will happen? Of course, this profit on sale of this bond 20, again this 200 because this 20% and this 220. How this 20 plus 2, 200. So this will be 220 total profit. So how much will be our yield? E43, this divided by this. That means total profit divided by buy price. So we'll get 22.45%. So we can see here 2.45% of an increase in our yield because only 20 rupees of this discounted price we got the bond. So you can see here how this affects our yield value even if all things remains the same. So we should be careful of these scenarios and try to get bond if we are getting at a discounted so that our yield can increase. Of course, we have to take care of other risk scenario also. Here you can see why we are selling the property after 1 year. Actually, we are having one scenario as in the case of bond, there is maturity period. So after that very maturity period, here we have for simplification taken 1 year. It might be 5 year, 10 year, whatsoever. It does not matter. But there will be some maturity period. After that, this will definitely be redeemed. Same way, for understanding purpose, we have taken this example. If after 1 year or 10 year, I'm selling the this property as we have to sell the bond. So we now see how this affected our YTM yield to this maturity. So now we would have clearly understood how yield to maturity is affected once the buy price is little bit picked. Now second thing is accrued interest. Suppose same face value is 1000, coupon interest rate is 10%. So how much will be coupon amount after 1 year? 100. Time of coupon payment, see, I have taken for simplification yearly. It might be quarterly or biannual. It depends. For simplification, we have taken this. So if you do simple calculation, what we will get, how much we are getting, this is 100 because this coupon amount, how much you are getting after 1 year? 100 rupees divided by 365 because there is 365 days in a year. So we can see here 0.273972 rupees of daily accrued interest. Suppose after 150 days, how much will be accrued interest? Is 41.09589. Suppose if after this 150 days we are selling that very bond in secondary market. So how much we are getting? Suppose here 1115. See if this remains the same, that means accrued interest is 41. So this minus this, so we can see this 1074 is bond price actual at premium value we can see, and settlement will be this 11. This final amount, this much was paid. So we understood here two things. One is case value, another is bond price, another is accrued interest. And this depends ultimately settlement price of bond, at which price we can buy and sell a bond. So if we are going in secondary market and we know the interest or coupon was redeemed first one, say 1st March, then another coupon will be redeemed after 1 year. If this is in 2023, then we can get the coupon same next year, 2024. And after 150 days, maybe 270 days, after 300 days, if you are purchasing that, So how much will be accrued interest? By this formula, we can calculate and then we can see yeah, how much settlement price we are getting. And from there, we can calculate easily okay, how much will be actual bond price and how much is this accrued interest. Then we can easily see okay, if we are paying some premium to the seller or we are getting some discount or we are getting at fair price. Once these bonds are sold in secondary market, the value we are getting with this accrued interest is told as this dirty price of a bond. And when this accrued interest is removed, then it is known as clear price of the bond because there is nothing there. So we should be aware of clear price of bond and second, this dirty price of bond. Of course, in market, it is sold at dirty price only. So we should be aware of clear price, accrued interest, dirty price of any bond. And then we can take decision keeping in mind other risk factor like this default interest rate or any risk associated. After all these discussions so far, now we are in a position to decide whether to invest in bond or no. But here I would like to clarify one thing. One should not be fully invested in equity to diversify different market situation like this corona or 2008 this meltdown happens. So it can happen in future to safeguard our portfolio to see maximum downfall arrested. One should have maximum 65 to 70% in equities and balance 30% in different types of debt funds, maybe direct debt or bonds or sovereign gold bond. So what we can have ideal composition first, of course, this direct equities or equity mutual fund up to 65 to 70%. Balance 35%, we can have direct bond, or if we are not so comfortable, we can have debt mutual fund route. We have already seen all different types of categorization of debt mutual fund, and as per our risk appetite, we can choose certain debt mutual funds. Of course, we should have 5 to 10% in sovereign gold bond also because it is giving both price appreciation and 2.5% of interest payment. Certain small quantity can be kept in FD also if we are getting some fair interest rate on FD. As of now, we can see this increase in this FD rate. So now it is becoming little lucrative. Of course, we will see this part, this portfolio composition. There we will decide how to compose our or have our this portfolio. Till then, bye bye.